If you've ever seen this type of layout and wonder how you can create or achieve such in your WordPress website, well, in this video, I'll be showing you step-by-step tutorial on how you can actually create a modern hero section with Elementor Pro. Hello guys, my name is Gabriel and welcome to Just Perfect Designs. This is the channel where we'll teach you how to create beautiful websites and graphic design, even if you know nothing about it. Okay, here is the hero section we'll be creating in this video. You can see we have at the top a subtext that has a custom that says customized text service for your industry. It is colored in yellow, and then we have a text that slides through. A text that slides through at every 5 seconds. Okay, then at the bottom of the hero section, we also have the email subscription form, just the email to capture the emails of your visitors. And then on the right hand side, we have the blob effect right here on the right hand side. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing to do, we're going to go back to our dashboard, and then we're going to create a new page for this purpose. Okay, so here we are. I'm just going to give it the title of a hero. I'm going to call it hero. I'll publish it, and then I'm going to hit edit with Elementor. Okay, I'm going to come down here to the settings, and then I'll change the page layout from the default to Elementor full width. Alright, if I'll be needing this navigation bar, but if you don't know how to bring that out, you can just right click anywhere. You can right click in the box, and then come down here to the navigator, click on it, or you can just come right here at the bottom of the widget here, and then you see the navigator right here. So click on that. That is the 2 ways you can actually get the navigator. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to create a new section, and then I'm going to create just one section here. Okay, I'm going to leave it as boxed. The column gap, I'm going to make it no gap, and then the height, I'll be setting it to minimum height of 100 view height. 100 view height. Okay, that is it. And then I'll be coming down to the style section here. I'll be changing the color of this to have my color code already, so you should too. And if you want to follow along, you can still use my code. Okay, so I'll make it 1920 and 28. Okay, that is the color we used in the description if you follow along. And then after this, we'll drag in an inner section. Drag in an inner section just like that. Okay, and then we're going to change the width to full width, and then the column gap, we're going to set it as no gap. Okay, then let's head to the advanced section here and give it a top margin of 100 top margin. Okay, then we're going to be dragging the heading here. First of all, let's get rid of one of the column here. We only need one, so let's delete one of the column inside the inner section. Okay, we only need one. Now let's drag in the heading. Okay, so we're going to call this heading customized tech service for your industry. Okay, then we're going to be coming down to the style section, and we'll be giving this a color of FFD500. Okay, then in the typography section, we're going to give this a size of 18 pixel. Okay, that is pretty much it for the heading. Now we are going to drag in another, let's drag in the slide. Just come down here and search for slide, this one right here. So you drag it underneath, make sure it is under the first heading we just created. Okay, here it is. I want you to come down here. All you need here is just the content. So right here, make sure you clear the color there, and then you can get rid of these two. Let's make use of this, style this first, and then we can duplicate them. Okay, for the heading, I already have my text there, so I'm just going to copy and paste, and then let's copy the other. Okay, for the style, I'll just leave it as it is right here. Okay, so what I will do is duplicate this and then duplicate it again. So I'll just edit the content again, and then I already have my text too. All I'll do is just to copy and paste. Okay. And then the last one, copy content and paste. Copy, paste. Okay, I have my then we need to clear this button right here. Once you delete the text, you see this button right here automatically disappears. That is it. So we're going to do this for all the other two, and then the last one, and then content, delete this. Okay, so what you want to do now is come down to your style right here, and then let's give this, okay, let's make it 64 instead of 65. Give it a width of 64. Okay, let's make the horizontal left, and then okay, let's align the text as well to the left. All right, so in the title box right here, let's give it a 27 spacing. Okay, that's pretty much good. Then when you come down to the typography, let's give it a size. Let's leave the family default. So font family should be default. Then the size, let's make it 75. Wow, that's looking good. Okay, 75, and then let's come down to the description and just give it a size of 18 pixel. All right, that looks cool. Okay, so basically what you want to do is decrease the opacity of, you change it to white, and then you decrease the opacity of the description so it blends in a bit. Okay, I love the look of that. All right, now we are going to let's just copy this customized tech service for your industry. Let's just copy it, and then on top of this, hover on top of this slide here, and then right click and hit the paste button. So this brings it to the bottom right here. Okay, so let's go back to the slide. Let's make one or two changes. First of all, we don't need these buttons right here. So in the slide options, arrow and dots, the navigation right here, you want to make it none. Okay, you want to make it none, and then I think that's pretty much it. Okay, the content animation, let's make it sliding from the left. Yeah, Let's do it from the left. Or should we see how that looks? Okay, let's see how it looks so far. Let's see how it looks so far. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that looks cool. All right, so let's okay. All right, let's hit the advanced section here, and then let's give it let's give it a margin of 10, a margin top of 10. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. All right, so okay, let's change the text of this header. We're going to say get early access. All right. Okay. Now let's drag in a form right now. Okay, let's search for form, or you can just search it there, but I like doing it manually, so let's drag in the form right here. Okay, basically what you need is just the email, so you delete every other part of it. Okay, then you want to change the label to, let's say, maybe your email address. That looks good. Sorry, let's put this in a placeholder instead. Let's put it right here in the placeholder. Okay, your email address, and then it shouldn't be required because you're not forcing them to give you their email, to subscribe with their email, so you're not forcing them for that. So let's turn down the requirement, let's turn it off, and then let's give it a column width of let's say 66 should be just fine. Okay, so what you want to do now is come down to the buttons right here, and then also give this a 33 pixel right here. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, now what you do, okay, let's go to the style section. The column gap should be 10. The rows should be 0 because we don't need that actually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, in the field, let's make the border width radius, let's make it 0. And then let's make the radius as well 0. Okay, this is looking good. It's looking good. Alright, the button, let's change the typography size to let's leave it default, but let's change the width at least to be at 600. 600 looks cool. Okay, the color, the background color, let's give it a background color of let's say D500. Okay, and then the text, let's make the text 192028. Okay, that looks good. Then the hover, let's come back to the hover. The background color, let's make the background color 192028. Okay, 192028. And then the text color, let's leave it as white, so when you hover over it you get this effect like the background disappears. All right, so what you want to do next is head over to the advanced section and give this a padding, a right padding of, let's say, 500. Okay, this looks cool. All right, if you see the email box right here is smaller than the button box, so let's see how we can fix that actually. Okay, let's see the field section. Okay, let me see, let's increase the line height of the text. Okay, let's leave it about 2.2. looks cool. Yeah, this is good. Right, this is good. Okay, we are pretty much done. Let's save this and see how it looks like right here. Okay, we're going to align this shortly. We're going to align this section, the slide section, shortly. Okay, all right, so I think we should give okay, let's just wait a bit. All right, for the blob effect, you see right here, okay, there is this website. I always make a free blog, and it's called blogmaker.app. Okay, when you come down here, you see the blob effect that you want. All you need to do is click on, if you don't like the shape, you can just maybe hit this button to create some random shape for you, or you can customize one yourself how you want it to look like. So it's up to you. But I love using this to give me some other options. Okay, so when you're satisfied with the one you want, all you need to do is click on this right here. Okay, so once it is done, you want to what I basically do is I open up my Photoshop. This is Photoshop 2020, and then what I do is I create a new document, come here and then create new, and then I want to give this a, let's say, 300 by 300 pixel. 300 by 300 pixel. Every other thing should be fine. Make sure it is RGB, and then I click on create. So what I want to do is drag in the file I just downloaded, which is this one. I just want to drag it in right here and hit OK. Then come down to my layers, and I want to hide this white background. I want this to be transparent, right? Because you want it to be 100% transparent. Okay, so once that is done, I come down here and I say save as. Yeah, here it is. Save as. Save on your computer. Okay, so I want to come down here and hit the PNG file. So I'm going to be looking for, okay, I want it in here. So I hit, okay, let me remove it and say lab, and then I hit save. Yeah, save it. Okay, now it is saved. I'll go back to my page right here, and then what I want to do is drag in an image underneath this box. Okay, then I want to upload this blob I just created. As you can see, the color is pink, but you can make it any color you want. Like right here, you can just select your own color instead of making use of this exact color right here. You can choose to edit your own color, and then this is where you do that. You just type in your own color code. If I'm to use this, for instance, okay, let's say I want to use the exact color I used. I'll just come right here and say FFD 500, and you can see that is my exact color. So what I do is just to save this. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using this. Okay, so let me go back to my downloads, and then let me drag this in here. Okay, so this is the one I just created. I'm going to be deleting this. I'll just hide it. Then I'm dragging the one I just created, which is the yellow one. Just simple, it's just the same thing. So you're going to do the same thing, come down and then hit the save as, save on your computer. Then you come down to PNG, and then maybe let's say your name. And then you hit the enter, and then enter again. Okay, so when you go back, remember we've already dragged in an image and want to upload an image. So what you do right here is just to the one you just created, you drag it in, and then there you go, you hit OK. So what you want to do now is come down to the advanced section right here, you know, to create that effect where you move the mouse and this goes the opposite way. Come down to the advanced section, and then okay, what we want to do now is come down to the motion effects right here, and then turn on mouse effect. Okay, so let's turn on the mouse drag. It's opposite, leave it as opposite, and then make it 0.6 to give you that subtle you know, movement. It shouldn't be too sharp. If it is on 1, see how it looks, that is too sharp. But if you reduce it down to 0.6, you know, the effect becomes, you know, real, and then it's not that distracting. It looks subtle and, you know, pleasant to the eyes. Okay, so this is the kind of effect you really want. All right, in order for us to position it where we want it to be, we're going to do something. Okay, we're going to come down to this place where it says positioning, and when you click on it, you see this position right here. It is set to default automatically. So what you want to do is you want to make it absolute, and by absolute, you know, this becomes movable. So you want to place it exactly where you want it to be. Exactly where you want it to be. You know, you have to adjust this because even Elementor itself doesn't recommend you making use of this that often. So because this position is absolute, it's not fixed, so you have to re-edit it for every, you know, every section on every device. Okay, so now that this is done, I like to give it an entrance, you know. Let's go back to the motion, and then I like to give it an entrance animation of let's say zoom in should be fine. Yeah, zoom in is cool. Okay, so let's save that and see how it looks like. Wow, okay, we are pretty much done with this. All right, so this is how it looks like. It is more original. Okay, and we can actually increase the size of this. Come down to the root section, and then, you know, we can actually increase the size to how we want it to be, and then replace it or reposition it well. So when I hit the save button and it updates, okay, I see it a bit bigger. It's a bit bigger than the former one, and then we have our email right here. Okay, so we are almost done with this, and what you want to do now is okay, let's give this inner section a bottom padding. Let's give it the bottom of 100. Okay, yeah, so we have some extra space right here. Okay, this looks cool. And okay, let's see how we can move this to the left. The slide, let's see how we can move it to the left so it fits in well. Okay, the slide, good. Okay, so that looks cool. Let's give it a padding of 0%, and then it automatically moves to the left. Okay, so here's what we have. as you can see, this blur effect is actually overpowering or staying on top of the slides and hiding the content below. So what you want to do is to increase the Z index of this slide. So you come down to the advanced and let's just give it a Z index of, let's say, 2, and automatically that brings it to the front. So when we save this and then we go back to the preview, we see now that it is actually the slide is actually stacked on top of the blur effect. Okay, so yes guys, we are done with this, but let's see how it looks like on the tablet and the mobile version. Okay, so this is how it looks like on the tablet version. I think it's pretty much cool, except if you ask me, I would give this inner section a let's say a padding of okay, I can just give this a right, okay, let's give it a right padding. Let's say right, let's just give it let's say 10. So let's say right. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, let's give it a left padding. Let's see 20. Okay, 20 looks cool. Yeah, 20 looks cool. And then we can drag in, sorry. Yes, I'm doing that. Okay. Wow. I've made a little error right here. Okay, let's readjust this. Okay, this should be on top. All right, cool. Okay, so what you want to do now is you can see this email section here shrinks a lot, and that doesn't look cool at all. So what you want to basically do is come right here, and then let's change the padding. Okay. Let's give it a 250 right padding. Okay, right, let's make it 250. All right, this looks good. Okay, this looks good. This image, this block, let's increase it a bit for the, okay, yeah, about that. And then let's, okay, I think it's cool. It's cool this way. Okay. All right, let's see the mobile view of this. The mobile view, of course, we have to hide this block in the mobile view. We wouldn't want it to be appearing like that because the effect doesn't actually work on the mobile version. The effect doesn't work. So what you want to do is come down here where it says responsive. You want to click on that and then click on hide on mobile. So with that, you don't get it anymore. Okay, let's edit the first heading right here. The first heading, you want to reduce the size to 14 pixels at least. Yeah, 14 looks cool. And then the slide, let's okay, let's reduce the size of this slide. Let's the title, let's make it let's say 39 pixels. Okay, that looks cool. 39 pixels is good. Let's reduce the description to 14 pixels as well. Okay, let's see how this looks on the mobile version first. shall we? Okay, it looks this way on the mobile version. Okay, I think we can make that better. All right, on this form right here, the email sign up right here, all you need to do is let's uncheck this right here. I think that settles it. And then let's see if you come down here, the column, let's make it 60, while the button, let's make it 60, let's say 40. Okay, if you ask me, this is cool. This is really cool. All right, let's save this and see how it looks. Oh, and one more thing, we need to change the font of this as well. Let's give it a 14 pixel as well, and then let's hit the save button. Okay, so this is our preview. Let's inspect it and see the mobile version. Wow, so here is it. It looks cool in my own opinion, if you ask me. Definitely you get something like this, but it looks cool. It's really cool. So alright guys, let me hear what you have to say in the comment section. Let me know if there's anything you want me to improve on, and then please, this is my second video on YouTube, so kindly give it a thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel if you find this helpful. And let me say this guys, if I should get a good amount of likes and then comments, and I will be able to at least create the other section of this. This is actually a live project I did for a client. So if you're interested in learning everything like this, yes, it's all this effect, everything like this. You see how it turns out, everything like this right here. If you're interested in having something like this, if I get a good amount of likes and then comments, I'll pull this up, and then maybe if I see how good the video looks and how improved my subscription and then the comment and like is, I can actually give this out for free. Yes, I can give the template out for free. You can use this on any of your projects for free. So make sure you invite and you share this link to someone and then subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you on the next video guys.